It's thinking, ah! Are we live for real? Maybe not. Oh my God, look at my hair. Once again. I need to be higher. That's better, sort of. Are we on? Hello, is anyone there? Is anyone there? Am I rolling? Okay. Hello, everybody. 2006 people. Hi, Ronnie. Can you turn that off, please? Can you turn that off? I beg you. Hola. Welcome to Saturday Morning Live, coming straight to you from Yapa. Yay! Look at how terrible it looks here. Yeah, it's spectacular. So here we are, and it's kind of loud. This boat just arrived, like a booze cruise. Yeah, it's amazing here. I just took the dogs for a walk and got extra sweaty. So can everyone hear me okay? All you million people out there? So these boats come in and they're like blast tunes and the waves are pretty freaking loud. So hopefully you can hear me okay. Okay. Yes, I am at Raicilla Rentals. This is one, I've never been in this suite before. It's like the topmost one in the first tower. And so every view is kind of the same and different at the same time. So it's pretty freaking epic. Look at what we got. Oh God. Don't look at that. See how stressful it is? Yes. Okay. So here we go. Hi, Tanya. Is that Tanya? Tanya? Hi, Verlaine. Buenos dias. Moscow! Hola! I'm here. Heartfelt life. Hi, Neil. Mi amor. My God, it's so hot. I'm just going to talk about how hot it is the whole time. That's my plan. Who else is here? Elvis is in the house. I was listening to Elvis last night. That's funny. I don't know what happened, but we brought pate and baguette and stuff. And I woke up with like a rash all over me. So I don't know if I got bit by a bug. There were all sorts of creatures flying in last night when the lights were on. And there were moths and beetles and spiders and what else did, like crazy. Now that you want to know. Hi, Karen. Hey, everybody. Who else is here? Elvis, give Elvis a big kiss for me, will you? Oh my God, sweating my ass off already. Hey, Dawn, how's Tuito? How's the weather? It finally seems like it's changing in Vallarta. Just slightly in the morning, it's a tiniest bit crisp. Don't tell anyone, but I'm having a beer. I kind of get nervous before we do this, so I was like, I'm just having a beer. Is this better? I don't think it's going to help anything. Okay, where were we? 5 by 5. Yeah. Oh, good. Because I was actually looking at the internet here because it's fairly remote, and it was saying you're offline. I'm like, we're not going to be able to do this. Hecky. Yes, this is Raicilla Rentals, and it's like 2 towers with like layers of epicness. So anyway, yeah, it's freaking epic here. And with all the views, like the river's here, As you can see, all the rainwater comes into the ocean. So right now it's blue, but in like 2 hours, it'll all be brown again. Because yesterday when I arrived, it was very dirty and blah, blah, blah. But you gotta, I was thinking if you come to Vallarta, it is totally worth booking 2 nights at Garcia Rentals. Come and stay in Yapa. Don't just do a booze cruise like these assholes. No, I'm joking. Because it's so nice to just stay here and get mega chillaxed. So I highly recommend that. Sound is good. Sunny in the Tuito today. Still humid though, I'm sure. Moss girl. I arrive in PV on Tuesday afternoon. Congrats. So I'm sure I'll see you soon then. Yeah, this is not a flattering fucking... Is it me? Maybe I should sit back. Let's go back like this a bit. Okay, what's going on? Hey, Tom. How are you feeling, Tom? I remember you. Hope you're feeling better. Where are you staying, adventurous grandma? Did you buy a place or you're moving here full time, aren't you? It should be called the Adventurous Hot Grandma Babe. Add a couple more words to that. Buenos dias. Yapa is my favorite. You can't beat it, right? The plan is to go for a big, long walk up the river, up to the waterfalls. Yeah, you finally caught alive. Here we are, hanging in Yapa. Okay, I'm glad you love my lives, because sometimes when I'm done, I'm like, what am I doing this for? I don't know. Like, should there be more to it? I don't know. But all I know is I don't like how I look today, but hey, what are you going to do? Clarkson. Hoping to visit in 2025 too. Long way, but something positive. Hell yeah. And time flies. We all know it. I just realized recently that I was with my family on New Year's. Like a year's flown by almost. It's like, what the heck? So it'll come like, and make sure you reach out and say hi. We'll run into each other in the streets. Like, I was actually on a walk going to Conchas Chinas to the beach 2 days ago, and this dude was like, "Hey, I'm doing this walk because I saw your show." So he was walking over to that restaurant, one of my last videos. So anyway, that was cool. I'm pretty much freaking celebrity, as you guys. Not. Hey, Clarkson. Hey, guys. Missing. Okay, where was it? Leslie. Morning, girl. Morning back to you. Where are you? Is it cold? Is anyone cold right now? The opposite of me. God, it's time to get a facelift. Jesus. Okay, where was I? I look good. Thank you. How have you been in that heat? Like I said before, you got to be a freaking warrior. And a lot of people have said, Mexicans, like full-timers here, that this is one of the worst summers heat-wise that they've ever encountered. And I thought it was like better than last year, but then it just started like, bam, this month has been freaking brutal. It's hard. Like, look at me. I'm just sweating. You just sweat. And it really is hard. Your energy plummets, and it's hard to get crap done. And you just have to deal with it. You just got to deal with it. But it's intense. It's intense. Where are we? When you drink beer here in the summer, you ask for a vaso con hielo, a big glass of ice with your beer, because the beer will be like warm in 2 seconds. It's disgusting. Like the cheap beer here, like Corona or Pacifico, it tastes like shit if it isn't cold. Just saying. Rented a house in Dorado. I don't know where that is, but I'm coming over. I'm coming over. How do we make this better? That's a little bit better. I heard Sam Elliott. No. Imagine with his sweaty mustache. Rented a house. That's amazing. Hi, Anthony. I will interview you. Maybe we should go to the Circle Bar since you like hanging out there. We'll grab a cold one and do a little interviewee thing, like when I interview White Cheddar. Yeah. I look for you when I walk past there. I just never ever go there, so but you're not there. You haven't been there. Just saying. See, you just sweat. Pretty soon, I'm gonna go jump right there. But you can swim all the way across the bay. It's not very far. It's wonderful. Okay, where are we? Dawn, 60% humidity. That's not so bad. Better than 85, right? Go have a shot of Raicilla for me. Just kidding. But I know that's where you get good Raicilla. Are you serious about Sam Elliott? No way. Hi, Renee. Long time no see. You're at the office? Wait. Clarkson. Okay, we will. Good, good, good. Hopefully be there for Christmas. Hopefully. Just do it. There is no try, there's only do. Remember what Yoda said. Yeah, it's funny spending Christmas here because, well, actually, I was just in Costco yesterday and they have Christmas trees up. It's just like Canada or wherever, like Christmas trees and Santas and deers. And I was just like, deer? Oh my God, shoot me. I'm not a Christmas person. You're hot in SoCal. Whereabouts? Are you in Orange County or something? I don't need a facelift. Not yet. I'll hold off for a bit because apparently they start dropping. So you got to hold out for a bit. Yes. I hope you're happy too, amigo. I know it's like an endless drought in California, right? Endless drought. Looks like you have a pool though, so I'm sure you float around in there with your dog. Does Elvis go in the pool? Conscious Chinas, we love his Conscious Chinas as well. Whoa, hold on, this is going fast. 33 people! And as well, and we'll visit La Playita restaurant. Yeah, I mean, the view there it's too much. It's such a beautiful spot. They really scored, and like I said, I totally believe invest in your own snorkel and mask. Then if you come to Yapa, you can go snorkel. You don't have to rent anything. You can just throw it in your backpack and Conscious Chinas or at that restaurant they have. I remember Stefan, I was there with Ada and Stefan once, and he was like out there just blissing out, and it was full of fish, tropical fish. So I have my own little snorkel and mask I got in Cabo, and I just take it wherever I go pretty much, sort of, not really, but yeah. You get a sweat detox, yeah, for like 6 months. Yeah. Just so you know, you're not allowed dogs at La Playita restaurant. That really bugs me. I was there with a friend once. I had my dogs, Shorty and Smiley. I'd pick up Shorty, but he's completely covered in sand right now, so it's super gross. But they're like freaking, I'm not even going to say the wrong word and get in trouble, but they are so anti-dog that we tried to just run through the restaurant to get out to the parking lot to leave instead of having to go all the way. And it's like, really sure. We literally had waiters chasing. I ran up this flight of stairs like a movie, and there's this giant Mexican guy standing at the top of the stairs, and I'm like, deek, and ran past him, and the dogs ran, and we're like, let's go. Like, it's ridiculous how they're so strict about that to me, but not everyone likes dogs in restaurants. I know you could never do that in Canada, right? Yeah. Have a good day. You too, Renee. 28 here. Where are you, Moss Girl? I can't remember anything. -3 in Edmonton. I know you got your wool socks on, my brother. And how many sleeps do you have left? I don't even know if I'll see you until maybe we'll get to go have a salad together. If anyone likes salads, ask me about salads. I'll tell you where to go. Haha. Anyway, where was I? Leslie, Calgary, Alberta. A bit chilled this AM. Looking forward to PV for the month of February. That's fantastic. Yeah. Let me know when you're here if you feel like it, and I'll run into you. I always like meeting Naked Jaguar tour people. Anyone want to come swimming with me? It's so hard. Okay. I'm not drunk. I've only had half a beer. Okay. For breakfast. Okay. Have a couple Pacificos for me. Devin. I will. Thank you. I've been drinking Coronas lately. I don't know why. You go in phases, like I used to only... Okay, hold on 2 seconds. Come here. Look who's in the house. Go, Shorty. Go, Shorty. And that was Smiley, like, coughing. He's covered in sand. This is what the live is. It's just complete random nothingness. Let's see what else we got. Tomlene, good. Good. I hope that's good to hear, Tom. The adventurous grandma. Valle is a suburb of Nuevo. Oh, fantastic. That's a great spot. You can go visit the crocodiles. Yeah, sorry. But apparently there are a few crocs in that neighborhood or in that beach area. I don't think they like to chomp on humans too much, so don't worry about it. Tanya, Seattle, bundled up with a sweatshirt blanket and my perro in Seattle, beer on ice, vamonos, bitches. You got to do it. It's Mexican water. It's Mexican water. That's what they say. So I don't know if anyone knows about Los Abuelos restaurant here in Yapa. It's like the best restaurant they have. And they actually they have an entire half of their menu is these delicious epic salads, like really high-end salads that are like perfectly designed yumminess. And you get giant skewers of grilled fish or smoked salmon or this beautiful goat cheese. Check this out. What are you doing? Wet dog in the armchair. That's not very funny. But we thought it was open, and it doesn't open until Monday, so we didn't even get to go, which sucks. Yeah. But go when you come to look up Los Abuelos. It's seriously, they have amazing tacos. They're hand pressed blue organic corn tortilla or corn tortilla, beautiful, yummy tacos. And there's a woman that is making them as you order it. Like you'll go, I want the battered shrimp, fish, and blah, blah, blah. And they like press the taco and they're just freaking epic. But unfortunately, you got to wait till next time. I haven't been to Yapa since July. I think it was last. Okay, I don't know. Am I boring the hell out of you? Probably. Let's see. Where? Wait. Oh my God. I'm talking too much. You're not drinking Raicilla right now. Are you really? Okay, where was I? Let's catch up here. Stay warm, Tanya. Is Circle Bar the same as Margarita Time Bar? No. So it used to be on Morelos, I believe, like off the Malecon, but I don't know what happened, but they moved. It's really cool. The bridge, I'm just going to say the one that got washed out during Hurricane Nora, which is a fucking tragedy, 2019. But there's a brand new bridge that's the out traffic going north. If you go down to the river market, right on that bridge, the circle market, the circle bar is there. And it's really cool. It's brand new. They've made it. It looks nice and it's a neat spot and it's very popular. So look it up. I'm sure they're on Facebook or something. Margarita time is near. It's like on Basilio Badillo, and that's near like La Dolce Vita Italian restaurant. It's also good. They have live music, and they have a really good menu. I had no idea because I'm not like a huge margarita person because I always feel like I'm gonna die if I drink margaritas. Never have more than one. Seriously, it's brutal. But they make these giant margaritas. Why does it feel like it's raining in here? Anyway, I didn't realize that's where I interviewed White Cheddar a couple months ago when he was doing his grand Camino across the mountain range where the tigers live. And he only did like a tiny section of it, but he went far enough. Anyway, and he's still alive. But what's the point? We had dinner there and it was really good. Garcia Hotel Yalapa. Yes, this is it. This is where I am right now. I think you have to stay 2 nights minimum. And you can book online or just call in and see what they have. They're not always consistent. Like you can book a room that you love, and then you come here and they're like, oh no, someone else is staying there. You're like, what the? Yep. Renee said, yep. Just north of San Diego. That's such a great area. I love San Diego. You know, have you ever been to Nikki Saint-Fay, the park that artist, the French artist had? They shut it down because it was like, I think there were like, people were graffitiing it and stuff. Do you know? Are you anywhere near that cool park where all those sculptures were covered in mosaics and stuff? I was just talking about her the other day. She's a really neat artist. Don, you are not drinking Raicilla. That can't be true. What time is it? 11:33. Okay. Okay. I've rented a unit in Garcia's for Christmas, so looking forward to a chill one as I'm always the planner for Christmas. Good. I'll come visit. I keep inviting myself to your house. Mexico. Kurt. Hey there. You must be in Yelapa. That looks like the same Airbnb I got. Yeah, Garcia Rentals. The giant yellow hotel on the beach. When you're looking at, you'll come in from, how do you do this? Here? And anyway. Yes, that's where I am. Spectacular. We are still celebrating Halloween. We're in Toronto, Canada. Yay! My friend Jonathan lives there. I like visiting Toronto in the summer. It's so fun. You had Christmas in PV when you were 12. Fantastico. I'm sorry I'm sweating so much. How much are hotels in Yelapa? This one I think is like, high season, I think it's $90 a night. Low season, it's 80, something like that, US. And you have to stay for 2 nights, I believe, minimum. So it's not bad. I mean, there's some higher end place. There's a pretty neat place along that way. There's Airbnbs. I'm sure there's a huge range of different prices. But Garcia Rentals is really like epic location, obviously. Look at where we are. And you can access the village up top. Like we're at the topmost suite, and you basically just go out this little door and you're on the main drag, the one little road that goes down into the village where you can buy all your food from the little grocery stores. And there's the restaurants are down there. There's the yacht club. They have a yacht club here where they have canned music and live music and stuff and dancing once in a while. It wasn't open last night, but that's kind of funny because you're like in this total middle of nowhere jungle town. And then there's like all these people and it's fun when you go there. Remember this, Ron? There's like dogs because there's tons of dogs all over Yapa, like speech dogs, and some people have like some of them have homes and some of them don't look like they have homes, but they're like literally sleeping in the middle of the dance floor. Now I'm spitting while this really loud dance music's playing. All these dogs are like, and you're like dancing around the dogs. It's marvelous. Verlaine. Oh, okay, we already did that. But yeah, I would look up Garcia Rentals first, and then I'm sure there's Airbnbs. There's one called Los Pericos, and we've looked at that one before. I think it's more expensive. I think it's more like 150 to 200 a night or something like that. And you could get really, really rustic, cheap places if you want to. You can even camp up on the main road up above the hotel here. If you go upriver, they have a campsite if you want to go super duper cheap and hippie style. But let me tell you, there were a lot of bugs last night, and I have rashes all over my legs. But I think it's from something I ate. But who knows? It's the heat too. You get like, and I have a pro tip. If you get itchy when you're here, do not freaking scratch. It will get 1,000 times worse. Just resist. We got to quit meeting like this. Yeah. Elvis used to swim every day for years, but now, oh yeah, you told me that already. Now he's scared to go in. Aw, I know it's hard when your dogs start getting old. It's so hard. I've done it. That's the price of mad love, because I lost my soul dog, and it's the worst freaking experience of my life. But hey, I'd still do dogs. More dogs, more dogs. Okay, I'm bringing my own snorkel gear. High five. Yeah, everyone, go today and buy snorkel and mask. Got the full face mask. Oh yeah, I've seen those. They look kind of funny, but I'm sure they're better visibility. I'm used to high humidity. I live in Oklahoma. We have humidity in the 90s in the summer. Oh my God. Yeah, it seems here then, pretty much. Yeah, it's a way of life. You just like tough it out, or stay in AC rooms or whatever, I guess. I know it's really dead here. Someone said, Clarkson said, you have the whole island to yourself. It's not an island, but it seems like an island. But yeah, it's really Deadsville. Like last night we had sushi, and yeah, there's just barely anyone's here right now. 13 sleeps? Oh my God. Oh, and soup location. We were going to do a soup video. Let's do that when you get back. And my next video, my goal is I'm going to probably throw a little Yalapa one out so you can see just a bit more, even though I've already done 10 of them probably. But I'm definitely doing a very in-depth taco video. So there's going to be like restaurants, taco trucks, different ones that specialize in just seafood, some that just do pastor, it's gonna take me a bit of, because there's so many options, but that's coming up. Stay tuned if you dig tacos. We are still, okay, where are we? 13 sleeps, holy cow, I went by really fast. I love how much you love your dogs. Thank you. I love them. They're very funny creatures. And they love each other so much. And I don't know, I haven't told the full story, but they came from the same household. And they're sort of abandoned. And so they're like a bonded pair. And they were on the street for a long time. And I met a wonderful couple from Scotland that had been living in Vallarta for a long time. They were taking care of them. A lot of people would carry like dog food in their purses and stuff. And if you spotted Shorty and Smiley, and they had all sorts of different names, Patches, Brownie, Mork and Mindy. They had all these names. I just ended up calling them Shorty and Smiley. Shorty! I'd lift him up again, but he's wet and sandy, and it's gross. Yeah, he's an amazing He's like a soul dog. Like whenever I'm upset or anything, which happens a lot, unfortunately, he's always like staring at me. I'm like, leave me alone. And he's like, yeah. So he's like, he's a, what is it called? A anxiety dog or something. Okay. A year ago today, Cat 4 hurricane hit. Yes, that was today. Because I had the 1 year reminder on Facebook. I thought it was yesterday, but yeah, that was crazy. So at today at 8 o'clock, it kind of hit, right? Last year. The dogs are so loved and so well behaved. I know they're self-trained. They were street dogs. They slept on the street. That's how I ended up with them because everyone went home like normal people do for the summer, and it started monsooning because that's what happens in the low season. I mean, it's like imagine Shorty in a back alley sleeping at night. I'm sure they found spots to take shelter, but mostly they slept on on a cement slab together. It was really sad. And they still like Shorty uses her as a pillow like every single night. They're like this. And so I didn't want to let them in because I didn't think I was allowed to have. Sorry, I'm sweating my ass off. Dogs, but it just slowly. I was like, okay, you can sleep anyway. Now I have 2 dogs, so that's the story. You actually say my name right. Cool beans. Why? What do people say? Tanya or something? Of course it's Tanya. Tom again, feeling bitter. I have a couple appointments in December, then coming down. Awesome, dude. Keep going. Laugh as much as you possibly can. I started watching, this Italian stand-up comedian, John Sebastiani or something, I forget, but goddamn, he's funny. Keep laughing. Look him up. He's very, very, very funny. He's like a physical comedian. Like it's really, really great to watch. Yeah, that hurricane was crazy. Can you film a walk through town? I haven't been there since they had limited electricity. Oh, wow. Yeah, I did a little bit last night, so I'll shoot some more. You're talking about Yapa, right? Yeah. Insurgentes, north side. What? Moscow, I'll get there one day. I fell in love with PV through you and other videos. Yay! You know what you got to do? Just do it. Book a flight. The end. Do it. Book a flight for next year even, and it will all fall into place. That's how I started traveling. Is I was scared out of my mind. Did the Camino. I tell everyone. I make sure everyone knows that I did the Camino. But ever since that, because I was freaking terrified, it just cracks the seal. I don't know if you do other travel, but you got to break the seal, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I guess I could do this. It's not as impossible as it seems sometimes. I don't know if that's how you feel, but that's how I used to feel about it. That's my suggestion. Buenos dias, Paul Bernardo. Please, is that a joke name or a real name? I gotta know. Please tell me it's not a joke because it's not funny. Just saying. Yeah, I drink Raicilla. It's a special occasion when you go live. Actually, I could get Raicilla here. That's it's the first time I ever tried Raicilla was in Yapa. And what they used to do, if you remember this, and if nobody knows, Raicilla is like Mexican moonshine. It's made from the agave plant, just like mezcal and tequila, but it's a different process, and I don't know that much about it, but it's freaking high proof. So it's like, it's brutal. And it's a clear liquid, and you can tell the high quality of it if it has little bubble pearls around the meniscus. Apparently, if it goes all the way around, it's like the best Raicilla. But when you go to restaurants, sometimes the family at the restaurant would put a tiny little glass of like 2 fingers. Did I already tell this story to you guys? Of Raicilla in the middle of the table, and your whole party would just share that one tiny bit of Raicilla because you don't need much before you start taking all your clothes off and running around naked. But you can do that. I did that here when I was like 18 or whatever at night, and they have phosphorescence in the water, so it's like when you're swimming, it's like shh, all this glitter. Am I tanked or what? This beer is really strong. I'm not gonna drink Raicilla. I can't stand that stuff, but once in a blue moon I'll have a sip. Where were we? I will film a walk through town. Gosh, no, I don't know of that park. Oh, look it up. Nikki Saint Faye. It's French. She's a sculptor. French. She's dead now, but it's amazing. It's got to still be there. It's this beautiful. It's on the way to San Diego somewhere. I don't know. It's been a long time. Shut up. Just joking. Redford. Carl Redford. Are you Robert Redford's brother? Carl and Karen say hi from Port Alberta. Hey! Is it raining? Is it raining there? I spent my summers in Bowser, and my stepsister lived in Port Alberta, so we'd go through and pick her up and all that crazy stuff. How long is the boat ride from PV? I think I will bus it. The speedboats in the big waves scare me. The boat ride from PV to Yapa, it's at least an hour, I would say. But we took the boat from Boca. It was super fast. It took like 30 minutes, which is fast. So it was pretty flat. Most of the time it's fine. You're in a large boat. There's full of people. These guys have been like captaining boats for their whole lives. So you see these little boys like start training. So they're professional captains. So, I mean, it can be scary, but yeah, sometimes I would say it takes 30 to 45 minutes to get over here from Boca. But PV, it's a totally different route. So PV, if you go from the pier, you're going to be way further out in the ocean. So it acts differently, and you come in that way. If you go from Boca, you're going to be more coastal. But the boats have life jackets, and just get tanked first, and you'll be just joking. But I think you'd feel safer going from Boca because it's way shorter boat ride by half, pretty much. Just saying. But I mean, if you go on this thing, where that comes actually all the way from Marina, so it's even further. But I did a booze cruise with Renee, I think, if you saw my video, but we weren't on a boat that was that nice, but we were on a great big boat. It took forever to get here, but I don't know. I do it from Boca. It's way faster. You get off the boat faster. Where are we? The worm has turned weather-wise. Clear skies now. The worm in the morning and not much in the way of rain in the forecast. I was a year ago when the hurricane made land. I don't even know what that means, but I believe you. Emotional support dog. Thank you. That's him. Look. He's really supporting me right now. Thanks a lot, Shorty. He's busy being hot, like all of us. It's so funny. Okay. My Filipino friend dad has a many-year-old Philippine voodoo homemade concoction he makes, which works great for bug bite itching. Thanks. I put some oil of oregano. It's not pure. It's in a lot of oil, like olive oil. So, because I forgot to grab the bug spray. And it seemed to sort of work. All the dogs I've ever owned were rescue dogs. That's good. I'm into mutts, personally. Same with me. J-Doll, we call our Frenchies ransom dogs. Ransom dogs. We love him. He's hilarious. Who? Shorty? I can't remember. When you need to pick me up, watch his videos. He's super funny. Oh yeah, the comedian guy. You can only get to Yapa by boat. That's true. Yeah, you have to take a boat part way. So I usually drive. I take a bus or an Uber or cab from downtown Romantic Zone to Boca de Tomatlan. It's about 30 minutes south of Romantic Zone, and then you grab a panga there, and there's tons and tons of boats there, and they're like all professional dudes. So everyone's going to be fighting for your business, and they'll be like, Bismaluet or Yulapa, or they'll ask, Las Animas, Quinixto, and you just tell them, and they'll be like, get on that boat or whatever, and it should only cost 100 to 120 pesos one way to get here. We find wearing clothing this time of year is strictly optional. Yeah. I always say as naked as too many clothes when it's this kind of weather. It's like brutal. Even when you're wearing like a sarong, I'm just like, hola, have a beautiful day to you too. Simone Schaefer. 20 degrees, no rain. That's not bad. Can still go for a walkies. Are you going to bring me some raicilla? What? So Don says, I'll bring you some of the finest raicilla, then I'll take you up to an underground place. Okay, I'm bringing backup because I don't know who the hell you are. Halfway to Maito, where they make, I've heard of this place where they make it so you can make a vid of the whole process. I would love to do that. I think it'd be amazing. I'd love to see that. I'd love to shoot that. I'd love to see that. But I'm not drinking any. Maybe just one sip because I don't want to die or go blind or anything. But I'd love to see that. Thank you. Tanya from Boca. Good info. Thanks. You're welcome. Great security dog. I know. Thanks a lot, dude. Look at this. And what is she up to? Nothing. I'll get some more security dogs. Okay, where were we? That sounds like a great adventure, doesn't it? And like, yeah, I would love to know the process. It's interesting. And apparently, so it used to be illegal, like any other moonshine. And it was made in Tuito and up in the mountains here, like up behind me, not there, the other way. And it was brought over into the mainland on donkeys and stuff like that. And usually when you wanted raicilla, wanted to buy it, come in like an old Coke bottle or a rum bottle or whatever. And it was like smuggled in and sold illegally. Now you actually can find it in the liquor stores. So I guess it's legalized now. But I bet you it's not as good as the shit that you're talking about, Don. Yeah. I know that guy's so fucking funny. I use him when I need to like raise my vibrations. We have a little Boston whaler boat, thank you for clarifying, that we launch out of La Cruz or Nuevo, and our favorite snorkeling is at Las Animas and Punta de Mita. Thanks, Ron! Thanks for the tippo! I miss you, man. Gracias. You got to come here soon, okay, Ronnie? I'll come and visit you, and I'll shoot a video of us snorkeling if you feel like. I lived in La Cruz when I was here when I was 21. I met a dude who was building his dream restaurant hotel there, and he never finished it, I don't think, but he lived in La Cruz. There's some good seafood restaurants there. But I've never snorkeled at either of those places. I've been to both but haven't snorkeled, but good info. Quesarat, you're welcome to ride along. Okay, Quesarat, let's go. We're going to get to the Raicilla video together. The people are very welcoming. That's cool. Cute puppies. Have you seen Coconut Dog? Not yet. I haven't even watched. We got here late, so we haven't even walked down the beach yet. So I'm doing that right after this. I'm going to go for a big swim. But yeah, if I see her, I always think it's a girl, but it's a boy. Um, Coconut dog's a black and white dog that hangs out on this beach, and it usually has coconut in its mouth, and it's so cute. It just like do 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 with this big heavy coconut coming out. I know Las Animas is nice. It is, and there's some great seafood restaurants there, and I would recommend it. And you can also do the walk from Boca to Las Animas, which is also really fun, and it takes about 1 hour to walk there in the low when it's not too hot. It's a really cool walk, and it's coastal and jungle. It goes back and forth, so you're like right on the ocean, and then you're climbing up through the jungle. There's butterflies and beautiful trees and rivers running, creeks running through, and it's a special. I do a tour of that. If anyone wants to do that tour, let me know. It's only $1 million an hour. Just joking. It's almost free. Yeah, Las Animas. Done. You don't know me? You want references? AUDRA. It always starts with one. Beautiful day. Rafael! What? Gracias. Thank you. I miss you, cats. You were my very first fan spotting sighting. I remember I was walking back from the mercado with my vegetables, and you guys were like, YouTube! And I had never had any fan or whatever you call it say. So yeah, I miss you guys, and your house looks so freaking beautiful where you live. You've done such an amazing job on it, but I hope you guys are well. Love to you both, and thank you for the tip. That's very sweet. Thank you. There is a hike. You basically make your way to Boca de Tomatlan. I have videos on it, I think. I need to do a new one. I want to do a new one. But you make your way to Boca de Tomatlan and basically just head down to the village and turn left. And just ask anyone, like, where's the walk? Where's the Camino? There's a suspension bridge that goes over the river. You go over, turn right, and the trail starts. And you just go, and it's really, really obvious. It winds its way down, and then you climb into the jungle, and you come out, and you can walk all the way to Quimixto, too. So I did it with my friend in my bare feet. And in our bare feet, we walked all the way from Boca to Quimixto. Because I'll tell you why, Dawn. We had 2 passion fruit margaritas. You should never have more than one. In Las Animas for lunch, had a lunch, and then some guy, a Canadian guy, was there, and he cracked a bottle of Raicilla, and he was walking around giving shots to people. So we had a little bit of Raicilla, 2 passion fruit margaritas, and they were like, should we walk to Quimixto now? Whee! And that's actually how we ended up falling in love with Quimixto, and we went back 5 days in a row, and I'm not exaggerating. That's how much we liked it. We went to the market on Sunday there. Nice vibe. Where? In La Cruz? It is a beautiful day. I mean, it's ridiculous, right? Is it cold where you are right now? You have that awesome hot tub. I want to go in there one day. Yeah, you got to try the hike. It's super cool. If you like walking, it's not super hard or anything. Are you over by the pie lady? Love her chocolate pecan pie. I know. Well, usually it's her son now that he flogs them. So he's either up in the village or he's on the beach or he sells them in the corner stores and stuff. Big chunks, giant slices of the banana pie or pecan pie or chocolate pecan pie. Yeah, I know. They're amazing. I started getting those when I was 18 years old, which was just a couple days ago. Okay, where are we? But maybe I'll get a piece of pie, not that I need to eat pie right now, but the cross of Huanacaxtli. What's that? Tell me more. I'm in. I'll book a tour with you if you're there in June. I know it will be hot. I'll see if I can handle it. And there's other stuff to do if it's too hot. Go to Quimixto, get tanked on the beach. Joking, but less physically demanding things when it's super hot. Yeah. Beautiful background. One margarita is lonely. I know. But sometimes you get them and they're literally this big. And you're like, how much time have we done here so far? It's already noon. Okay. You still need to get a P.O. box or something where you can receive things. Actually, I have an address now. I do. I have an official, it's a restaurant. I have a restaurant where my friend manages. He lets me send. Okay. So we'll talk. Bernardo. I don't know. It's funny. Unfortunately, it's my real name, but I'm 10 years older. Gotta have thick skin. I do like your bathing suit. Thank you. Watch out. Your wife's going to get jealous again. I know. It's pretty sexy. It's true. Now, I literally looked up Paul Bernardo the other day because I'm like, was his name Paul too? And then I went, oh my God, that's brutal, right? Is he in prison for life, that guy? Freaking rapist. Oh my God. Okay, let's move on. Now my beer's starting to taste gross. How to book a tour? Email me and we'll talk. I can send you a list of what the sort of things I can do, and I can tell you all the details there. ZENAUDRA, and I'll try to remember to put it below. ZENAUDRA at yahoo.com. ZENAUDRA at Yahoo. ZENAUDRA at yahoo.com. I'll put it below. Or just reach out to me with a comment and we can talk if I forget. Now that I'm tanked. La Cruz, yeah. North of Bucerias on the way. Yeah, I went, the last time I was there was like a really great seafood restaurant I went to. You know the one? Not that I know the name or anything. It's right when you're driving in. It's sort of like on the corner or something like that. Yeah, but I lived there. When my girlfriend and I first moved to Vallarta, he was like, why don't you come and stay with me? We were like two hot 21-year-olds, so I'm sure it was really hard for him. And we like lived in this tent on his roof because it was unfinished. And yeah, we had a lot of fun there. Holy crap. But it was like rustico. I actually should go back there and shoot a video, do a walk around. It was probably pretty cool to see. Beautiful background. Okay, where was I? Hey, Lee, so glad I got to see you another one of your lives. Hey! We are currently on Mackinac Island. Thank you for doing the live chat. Thank you for being beautiful. My pleasure. I hope it's worth anything. It's fun. I was going to actually try to do like a little storytelling first, and then we could chat, but I don't know. We're just going to wing it, right? Hope you all are well, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. And I bought this crazy product. My friend was using this hair product called, what is it called? Dr. C Tuna or something. Thank you for the tip, que sera, sera. That's for Shirty, Smiley, and Coconut Dog. I'm going to go get them some biscuits right now. Gracias. That's very sweet. Have you seen Coconut Dog? I swear I think it's a girl, but only because she looks like Smiley. But yeah, so cute. It's so good to see you, Patty. Paul. There, I changed it just for you. Paul Nardo? Oh, God. Yeah, you might have to just officially change your name. We stayed in Bucerias last year. Very nice, but PV, more nightlife, more restaurants, etc. Yeah, I'm going to go back to Bucerias and do another one because I think I missed. Paul says we prefer Bucerias. Quick visits to PV. It's like 35 minutes or something drive. But it can get like bottlenecked there. The traffic can get bad sometimes. Next year, November, December. Hope to see you there like last time. I won't be shy next time. See, so if you see me licking your feet, Jesus, dude. I got to start my happy feet page or whatever it's called. Okay, I think we're winding down here because we're at almost an hour. Does anyone else have any foot fetish? Woo! Okay. Yeah, I want to do another one on Bucerius. I want to go deeper than the last time I was there. I barely did anything, so that's the plano. So, anyone should we call it a day at this point, or got any more questions about Yapa or Puerto Vallarta or anything else, or should we just say goodbye for now and hopefully meet up again next week? Have a great day to you too. You too, Clarkson. Thank you. And thank you everyone for coming to the live for Saturday night, Saturday from Yapa. Maybe next week I'll be somewhere else. Who knows? Everyone, please hit the like button. Yes. And if you haven't subscribed, I'm this freaking close to 2,000. So think about it and tell everyone you know, because it'd be nice to get 2,000 at some point. It's taking me freaking forever. So thank you for being here and all your questions. And I have fun. I hope you did too. And I'm going to go get some biscuits for the dogs. Wait, Shorty has something to say. Shorty! He's very, very tired. Okay, another beautiful day. Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you. Heartfelt Life. Love you guys. Love you too, Patty. Let's ride horses and Bucerius. Hell freaking yeah. Yes. Yes. It's a date. It's a date. I would love to do that. I'll see you one day soon, Clarkson. No doubt about it. Have a great week. Hey, all the people should hit the like button. Yeah, do your job, man. No, I'm joking. But it is free. I don't even know what it means when you like it. But it must do something. Adios, Tanya. Adios, Nati. Velasquez. Stay safe from the jellyfish. I will. I've been stung many times before. Bye, Don. Thank you, everyone, for coming to Saturday Morning Live. Let's do one more shot of Shorty. Shorty! Okay. Send you tons of love, peace, joy, happiness, pure health, and lots of laughter and smiles and all that stuff. Thanks, everyone. See you next week, unless something weird happens. Adios.